Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai coming at you live with a video. As of the recording of this video, it is still 2023. But I have these. What are these? These are what are known as hawksbill knives, as for the obvious telltale sign of how these could be possibly called hawksbill. I got two different versions here. One is your Irwin version, which is a fixed blade wooden handle. You see right here. These are usually you mainly see hawksbill knives used in leather craft. Is mainly where you'll see a hawksbill knife used the most. In terms of leather crafting and any kind of craft or activity that involves a lot of fabric cutting. But again, mostly leather. And this is the Master Force rendition, which is a fixed blade. We have the Crescent D2 steel knife. I feel like my channel is really evolving in terms of blade content. Here's the Irwin, and here's the Master Force. Personally speaking, I like the look of the Irwin more. It seems more aggressive to me than the more subtle Master Force one. The Master Force is a linear lock. It's HCR13 MOV steel. Has a safety mechanism where you actually have to push this locking button to unlock the knife, and you can just flick it out apparently. You don't necessarily need to push the button and then pull it out. And I do like that extra bit of security, so if you do lay this down, that's actually a very good thing, because if you do lay this down and you're like, a kid picks it up, they won't be able to open this. I can't pry it open. You have to push in the button, and even then you really have to flick your wrist to get it open. Sorry for the fluffiness of my hair. My mane's just too majestic right now for even me to maintain. Mainly because I use the hairdryer instead of just letting it air dry. There's a very severe tactile difference in levels of sharpness between this Irwin and the Master Force. The Irwin feels a lot sharper to me. I completely whiffed that. Alright. Okay. So, straight off the bat, the Irwin's not really impressing me all that much. It felt sharper, but we'll see about the hawksbill. I'm gonna say, You can't argue with results. The Master Force actually feels a lot sharper. The Master Force is also shorter and thicker than the Irwin. Honestly, I also like the grip of the Master Force more. This round grip, I'm not really a fan of because it just doesn't feel nice in my hand. I'm very much more attracted to rectangular grips, but since both of these options were available to me, I decided to get both of them. So just feeling it in my hand, I do like the Master Force better. It fits my hand more comfortably. Also, the Master Force has this nice, well-placed finger stud or shaping, whereas the Irwin does not. Now, I will say this, the Irwin may turn out to be more durable because it appears to actually have a solid tang construction that has been that has been riveted here. The rivet does not go all the way through to the other side though, so that's a bit concerning. Though with this size of blade, I don't really think you'd need a full tang going the length of the grip. Just a partial tang that exceeds to about here should suffice. Since this is a folder, it already has less structural integrity than this. But, caveat to that, this is not as easy to carry around as this. So if you wanted to use a hawksbill style knife for everyday carry, the Master Force, with its pocket knife folding style design, is a lot easier to tote around than this. And I doubt we need to do it again, but we'll give the Irwin a fair shot. That just tore it. Now when I pierce in and pull down, but even then the cuts are so ragged. Whereas with the Master Force, the blade was a lot smoother and sharper. So, in terms of out-of-the-box sharpness, Irwin, not really that good. I mean, it definitely has an edge, but I don't know, I will attempt to put this to the work sharp. I say attempt because I don't really know how to sharpen a hawksbill blade. Aside from just trying to follow the contour of the blade. But I guess in conclusion, if you go to your local Menards and you're in need of a hawksbill knife that you need to be sharp, your safer bet would actually be the Master Force folding model in comparison to the Irwin. But given that the Irwin is a fixed blade, it does have the advantage that a fixed blade has, and that is being more structurally sound than this. Or by a karambit. Just saying. Won't you realize a hawksbill is just a karambit without the little ring at the end? But just thought I'd get these, do a little unboxing, Maybe Outlaw will start doing actual knife tests. That could be a thing for 2024. Okay, Outlaw actually doing some knife tests, some like I did with the blue diamond knives. Also like I said before, look forward to the reprofiling of that knife. I'll probably end up doing it on the work sharp in my room because I'm lazy, don't want to go outside when it's cold, and I like getting my projects done when I take a notion to doing them. Otherwise, I'm going to backburner them for the next 2 weeks. But yeah. And maybe I'll try sharpening up the Irwin as well. Just stay tuned for that. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.